Okay, one of the reasons why Morgellons is actually spreading like crazy is because it's actually, you can catch this thing by in a few ways. One, by touch. Two is from some of the Morgellons that actually drops off and basically, eh, some of it you can't see. Like this. This is smaller than hair, is thinner than hair in regards to it. And basically, this is what comes off your head. When you're combing your hair, basically you're actually spreading this stuff. And one of the things that happens is basically, I am going to actually try to see. I know I've done this before. I don't think I put it up, the one, but this one I'm doing right from the get go, basically getting. So, what I'm going to do right now is actually add some water to this sucker. And you're going to see that that little bastard is going to do, it's already starting. As a matter of fact, you see those little dots. It's going to do a metamorphosis. It's going to come to life. And this is how it gets onto other people's body. Could it actually get in through the nose and so forth? This is why, the concern that I had about whether this thing goes airborne or not, I'm certain that it does. Because in regards to it, I mean, these follicles are so small. So if someone's combing their hair and so forth, I think this thing basically will be in the air for a little while. Now, you see these little bubbles that you've got here. I mean, I already know that basically this one's going to do the change because only because of the reason if it did the bubble, it actually means that it's already starting to come to alive. Later on, you'll see more of those bubbles, but in regards to right now, what you should be seeing is where this thing starts. I think it's already had it started to actually change it into uh, well, it starts building like a mucus type thing, and that's what's going on right now. So this one is going to come to life. And this thing, when it gets in your skin, it actually will coat your whole body. Will do, whatever it has to in regards to actually take over your body practically. Now, one of the things that's going on is a lot of people basically have this hacking cough. They're not showing any signs of anything, but they have the hacking cough. I mean, maybe they are. They just ignore it, like I used to. Now, this thing basically, as you can see, it moved. You're going to see movement like you on. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable. I mean, in regards to this whole thing, is actually going to come to life, 100% to life. So this is why this is hard to get rid of. Now, I have some questions though. These people, the people that are infected, are actually pushing this out over into the water and so forth. So I'm kind of wondering, what the heck? I mean, is this going to be something that's going to be very hard to actually get rid of? Now, I'm experimenting with a few things to actually see how I can get rid of this sucker. Okay, because in regards to it, there's a couple of things that I'm trying to do. I mean, I know the cholera is silver, and look, one thing with cholera is silver. There's two: the ionic, ion. Well, hey, look, I don't know if how to whatever it's pronounced, and the real cholera silver. Cholera silver. If it's the real one, the color should not be clear. It should be actually a dark color. And that's one of the reasons, like that Nutra Silver is basically it's I guess is the real kind of Colorado Silver because the other one gives you a chance where you may end up having an effect regarding to the blue and so forth. All right. Anyway, this video is not going to be that long because only for the reason that I mean, if you people look. This thing has actually turned to a cream. If you really look, there's actually, I mean, this is why you have all these little bubbles here, is because this thing has actually already turned that into the mucus. And, and this is why. This thing is alive. I mean, this thing is so alive that you won't, even though, it's coming off, it comes off your body, you're actually spreading this sucker. And these people that are telling you it's not contagious, it's 100% contagious. It's contagious in a lot of ways. One is touch. You touch someone that's infected. You won't even know it. This thing will jump onto your body because in regards to it, all it does is just jumps like a mucus and attaches itself to you. Okay? And the other one, oh wow. I'm sorry. I'm watching this thing. This is, I mean, normally what I do is record them in advance and then basically try to make comments on this. But you can see basically there are some things happening here. You're going to see some bubbles. You're going to see some, basically what's going on. If this thing is actually changing this water onto his body. A lot of people that basically have Morgellons, basically they don't realize, but anything that's liquid is being converted onto his body. So, I kind of wonder in regards to what happens when it touches blood in regards to it. I mean, is it actually going to turn the blood into that? So this is probably, a very dangerous thing. Now, this is a fungi, okay? And it's actually spreading like wildfire. I mean, it's spreading so fast that it's basically unbelievable. It's just, it is not just on the outside of your body, it's on the inside of your body. Now, one thing you can do, the Nutrisilver, which is basically 3,600 parts per million, it does work in regards to the inside and also the outside. Because this is one thing. I mean, you get it once you get it out of the inside of you got to get it out of your. You have to get it out from the basically. Well, you got to get it out from the inside, and basically then you got to get it off the outside, because your whole body's coated. You may not know that it's coated because the reason is that I didn't. I kind of thought it was in regards to, because I had put some of this stuff under a microscope, and there was a huge thick like silicone type coating on the whole body. When these people are looking at these things, they find these little follicles inside the, on top of the skin, but it's not. But they say it's under the skin. No, it's not under the skin. It's on your skin. The sores normally have these follicles that we're looking here, basically, which is mainly the main body for this. All right. So, I mean, this is something that we have to actually, which I'm trying to get awareness, but in regards to it right now, I'm trying to get a cure, because the concern I have is this. This thing, I'm going to give a generous thing in regard to it, where basically I'm not going to really say there at least no less, and this is generous because I really think it's 1 in 3 already has it. So basically everybody's going to have it very shortly. No less than 1 in 10 is already infected. When you go out, you can tell. You can tell the people that are infected. But these people that are rubbing their eyes because they feel itchy eye or whatever and so forth. They feel whatever. Look, that itchy eye is because this coating. Wow, this is what's going on, guys. This coating is this monster that's actually covering your whole body. Now, you've been seeing some action here. I mean, look, this is just a cup of water with the hair follicles that I put on there. This is why these doctors basically don't get it. This thing, when it gets off your body, it can be clear or it can be creamy. It can be basically whatever color it wants. And sometimes you see some of these things falling off, like you think you got a raindrop falling off your body, or you find this thing. That is a living organism. That is a living fungi. And the problem you're having is mainly while you're in your home, you're spreading this stuff throughout your whole house. And when you're working on the computer, you're spreading this thing. If you're highly infected, you're leaving drops. You're leaving particles. They're solid. But they're solid. It's not dead. It is just in waiting. And this is basically spreading so fast that it's disgusting. And the part is basically right now, this is the reason why I can't wait for these people to actually find a cure when they're not trying to find a cure. They're basically looking at the wrong part. It's on your skin. It is on your body. I'm actually going to look. I'm going to adjust this thing because I want to get a larger view of this. So I'm going to actually, and I have to refocus this. I'm trying to move back here so I can see a lot more of this. Because give me a break here. Okay. Now I'm gonna still let it focus, but I have to figure out where. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. I just wanted to see that. Okay. There you go. See the monster? This is what that monster looks like. Oh, still let it focus. Gee whiz, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying like crazy. And that's why. Now that came off of. Look at the mucus that it came to. That is the monster. This is what this Morgellons really is. This monster is what it is. It turns into a mucus just like this, and that sucker can move. By the way, now this is just on water, so I don't know what to tell you. But that's what this thing has actually become from those hair follicles. Okay, and this is why this thing basically, hey, what are you gonna do? What are what are these guys supposed to do? This is the only reason why I actually started this, because I actually started doing this because I want help to find a way to kill all this. Look, like I said, colorless silver works on the inside. Also, what else also works inside is called the grapefruit seed extract. But the only reason you need the colorless silver is because this thing is in your nose. This thing is in your ears. This thing is in your eyes. And you need to get it all out of there. Now, in regards to this, the joint pains that you get, all the joint pains, these people that are having all this massive joint pains and so forth, they're basically almost paralyzed sometimes, is because this monster is actually taking over into your body. It is becoming basically, it is actually you. The only reason this thing will be coating you is because you are the meal. And it gets inside your system, and the pain is unbelievable. Let me give you this way. I could barely walk a year ago, and the reason this thing basically did it. Within a short time after I started taking the color silver and some of this other stuff, basically what ended up happening was this stuff started basically jumping out of the body. And what it stinks, you can catch this just by touch. You can catch it basically just from basically touching someplace that someone basically was infected, and basically they left. The particle can be as small as a head, even probably smaller than that, but I'll be generous, the head of a pin. That's how small this crap is. The follicles, basically, as you can tell, just from water, it comes to life. That is the monster right there. That's what it looks like. That's what it is. When it jumps off your body, basically, that's what it becomes. And this is why, we've got to do. Oh, hey, one more thing. I would drink the raw apple cider 3 times a day. It helps on the inside, especially if you're starting with this. The reason is because the raw apple cider will help you get a lot of that clear mucus out of your body. Because all that dripping from your stomach, from your nose, is basically all that is this stuff replicating and going into your body. So I recommend. Look, this is what this became just from a follicles of hair. Unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable. Well, check out Morgellons.us. Hey, look, guys, and go from there. Let's see what happens. Thanks.